Larry Hogan is stepping in with $2.5 million from an emergency account to help fix the heat in Baltimore City schools. And like many other districts today, students from Baltimore City were sent home 3 hours early ahead of that freezing rain.
And still concerns are out there for parents about warmth inside the city classrooms. And all last week, the school district was slammed with heating issues. ABC 2 News' Skylar Henry is live now right in front of Leith Walk Elementary with the very latest tonight.
Yeah, Jamie, at its peak, Baltimore City Schools CEO says 85 schools were knocked offline for two things. One, this unprecedented weather and aging infrastructure. As you mentioned, we're right in front of Leith, necessarily pouring down, but water is streaming from the canopy here and also that light fixture, which is creating icy sidewalks here. So not only is it icy for me right now on this sea, they almost slipped down the steps. That just shows how cold it is out. And some sort of all hands on deck mentality just to try and get all of these heating issues fixed as soon as possible.
I'm focused on getting work done.
Baltimore Mayor Catherine Pugh isn't letting
The sector has jumped in.
It's a rush to fix and warm up schools around the city. The blistering, chilly temperatures crippling and exposing the school system.
Our emergency contractors will work 24/7 with the school system. As I said to Dr. Sandalisas, tell us what you need and we're there to.
Principals are working to accommodate those young people in warm spaces so they will not be sitting in the cold.
City schools, the temperatures knocked 85 schools on or offline in the last 5 days, with a peak of 60 buildings down at once because of the cold.
With me, because I work from the home, it's a little more easy than the parents that's out there working. So I'm able to.
Says while her kids weren't in the coldest classrooms, she pulled her kids out anyway.
Last Tuesday, part of the school had heat and part of the school didn't, but I just took all mine.
A drop everything mentality she and other parents have had to have in the last week.
Anytime a school closed, a rec center or a facility of public will be opened up and food will be provided. Now on Thursday.
Back out here live, you see right there, there's a steady stream of water heading on to the sidewalk here. So as you heard Mallory mention about taking your time out there on the roads, for all of you who see conditions as well. Now, what's important to note here, as I'm trying to gain my footing here because of these icy, look at this, slippery. Look at that. That's how much ice is out this way. But what's important to note this way is that anytime that there's a school closure, there's a new policy in place. The center will then be open starting from 10 o'clock in the morning all the way until 9 p.m. Now, I'll step out of the way here just one more time just to show you the water coming down in these icy conditions. But again, we're still waiting to see what schools will be closed for tomorrow. Of course, Baltimore City will update us as soon as possible. Reporting live here in Northeast Baltimore, I'm Skylar Henry, ABC 2 News.